Essentially, the years of death happen in an instant. Oof. No! Leandra screams from across the chamber with Van. Lone Wolf, help him! How the fuck am I meant to help a dead guy? Unless I can heal him. No. You run to Gunn as quickly as you can in a desperate attempt to save him. You try to talk some sense into Gunn before it's too late. You intervene immediately, letting your sixth sense guide your actions. Yeah. Sixth sense is always the best idea. You sense that no matter what you do or say, Gunn will fight any attempt to bring him back into the chamber. This room has been his prison for years, and he would do anything to escape it. Letting your instincts continue to guide you, do the only thing you can to save him. You move quickly, darting out of the chamber and curling your arms around his waist, the only part of his body strong enough to be held without breaking. You lift him and turn, pulling him back into the room despite his rasping, desperate objections. Though he looks as frail as death, the degeneration has stopped now that he is back within the blue glow of the room. Prison or not, this chamber is clearly the only place capable of sustaining him now. Oh man. Van sinks down to his knees next to Gunn, tears in his eyes. His callous hands fall gently around the younger man that now looks many decades his senior, always rushing off, never stopping a second to think, he sobs. I guess I should have listened. Gunn whispers softly. I never listen, do I? Van clings to his frail hand. Shh! Save your strength. You can make it. The room. He says, looking around hopefully. The room will save you again. Leandra is kneeling beside the fallen man as well. Though his eyes are open and his withered chest is still rising and falling, her expression is grave. She looks up at you in sorrowful silence, shaking her head. You manage to get him back into the chamber, but the damage he sustained is just too severe. Even the healing light of these crystals is not enough to bring him back now. Gunn is dying and he knows it. No, Van, not this time. I am going home, he murmurs, his voice starting to fail. Just not the way that we imagined. Weak as he is, Gunn manages a small smile for his friend. Please, Gunn whispers. Lone Wolf, are you still here? His eyes have clouded over, taking his sight with them. You step closer, head bowed in quiet respect. I am Gunn, I am so sorry. If I had just moved faster, I might have been able to pull you back before... Oh, I am Gunn. That's what... my bad. I might have been able to pull you back before it went this far. This is my fault, my lord. The fading man says past lips as dry as desert sand. Do not blame yourself for this. I just wanted to thank you. Before you can protest, he continues speaking with what may as well be his final breath. Thank you for giving us hope. Please, take this to remember me by. It is all I have, but I want you to keep it. His trembling hand reaches into a pocket and takes out an outworn leather lace. A small chip of glowing crystal has been attached to it. A tiny facet likely taken from these very walls. He reaches up as far as he can, offering it to you. Even as you reach down for it, life leaves him. The amulet falls into your grasp, his stilled hand falling to his side in silence. Shit. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Wow. That's like 500 health. Van curls up against Gunn's body, sobbing as his friend departs. I do not understand how, why. He was healthy just moments ago. He manages to gasp past his tears. You speak in a hushed voice. I think these crystals have been sustaining you for so long that your body depends upon them. As soon as Gunn left the room, their connection to him was broken. Their power failed. And all our years without food and water caught up to him. Van finishes sadly, understanding the nature of this place now. He looks around at the walls, comprehending just what Gunn's death means for him. He can never leave this place. The same power that keeps him alive truly is keeping him as a prisoner. I mourn your loss, you tell the poor man, but Leandra and I have to continue on. Our mission is an important one, and we must not delay. Leandra glares, but she knows you are right. We will not forget you. As soon as we are done, I swear I will try and find a way to free you. She hugs Van tightly before standing up. I promise I will not leave you trapped down here forever. Van nods. He believes she will try, even if he does appear to have little faith that she will be successful. Resigned, he leans back against the wall beside what remains of his only friend and bids you a safe journey. Unable to do any more for Van, you turn away and somberly leave him to his solitude. Leandra leaves with you, silent for quite some time before speaking again. I think Van will probably go insane. If he is just left in a room on his own with a friend who is now dead, he would go insane. There's no question, that's just what would happen. If you spend too much time alone, like quite literally alone and isolated, you start to go a bit crazy. And that's not even a joke. That does happen. Perhaps the relics of the Chianti truly are cursed. They only seem to bring misery and pain to those they touch. She shakes her head before you can answer, dismissing the morbid thought. Like you, there is nothing she can do but focus on the here and now. Together you head through the hall ways you cleared, taking the path you had hoped would lead Van and Gunn to freedom. End of chapter. Maybe even end of act. Nah, probably just the end of the chapter. Ding, ding, ding! Wow, my intelligence went up from picking a lock. I've just gotten dexterity every time I've gotten dexterity. Like, what the hell? Whatever. Woo! Chapter... Oh, yeah, it's chapter 4. Act 2, chapter 4. The Chianti Halls. Though you have a passage that could lead to the surface, your goals require staying down here and exploring deeper. You and Leandra venture past the area you cleared before and continue deeper into the ancient Chianti labyrinth. Silence has lingered for most of the way. Gunn's death weighs heavy on you both, as does the idea that the power of this place poses such potential as both a great blessing and a terrible curse. The quiet has almost become awkward when you start to sense a power of a different sort. This energy washes over you like waves of shadow, passing your mind and leaving echoes of pain and madness behind. This is a power you have sensed before. You reach out, catch Leandra by the shoulder, and quickly pull her to the closest cover you can find. She starts to complain, but as soon as your eyes meet, she understands the situation is dire. Your unflinching glance silences her completely. The quiet comes not a moment too soon. Up ahead you see a red shape step into the tunnel from a side hall. Clad in robes, the figure is gaunt and grey. You instantly recognize this new foe for what it truly is. Ooh, new enemy! Listen to me carefully, you whisper to Leandra. That creature is a Vordak, a being of dark and terrible power. If it finds us, I will not be able to shield you from its foul magic. I have to slay it first, and you have to stay back here. Her eyes are shouting protest, but she remains quiet. Once you are sure she will not get into danger, you seal yourself for the battle to come. Oh, that's it. Whoa. They look creepy. As a predator that revels in superiority over its prey, the Vordak stands defiantly alone and seemingly unprotected in the middle of an empty chamber. What the hell is that? It's... Lin? What? Lineaments? I have no idea. At the start of monstrous, but you cannot but notice its leering grin, an expression of bloodlust. Your thoughts fade, and after a moment you can feel its torment. Oh, we fight. We'll fight. No, that limeants, or something like that. I think it meant ligaments. Maybe. I don't know. Is that using a mace, or is that a wand? Oh god. Hi. Hi, friend. So the Vordak's like a zombie. You are large. I can't use... Jesus Christ. Alright, dick. Oh no, I can use... I think it tried to use like Mind Shield or something. Along those lines. You're a douche. Of course. I guess I can use this. It's one enemy, so why not? Woo! 2265. Oh yes. Oh really? You know, they join in now. After everything has just happened. Douche. Oh, Christ. I wonder if I can do this. There we go. Oh, I don't get stunned. Son of a bitch. I thought it would have. I hoped. I hoped it would have. Yeah, get out of here. Nice. Back to blocking. It's only got 843. Fuck you. Oh, it's so annoying because every enemy seems always, like, constantly fucking able to dodge. Whoa, what the hell am I doing? What the heck? Alright, that was weird. Yeah, I'll heal. Might as well. Healing is so overpowered. Like, it's ridiculous. I do like 500 on the dot. That's pretty cool. Oh, of course. It's bleeding, so it's dead, so it don't matter. Right, I'll use 2 daggers. I only want to use 2. Oh, really? Whatever. No big deal. And I got all my Kai power back. Very good. Ba-da-da-ba. Bwah, bwah. Bwah, bwah. The heck? I heard like footsteps. Dunk. There we go. Woohoo! What did we get then? We got pick locks, or lock picks. I don't know why the hell they're called pick locks. We got a Desi walnut. Although it looks like a book. Crystal filter. All harmful effects. Exceptional timber. Oh. And superior crossbow bolts. Ugh. And 61 gold. Oh god. The Vordak recoils from your last strike, screaming in rage as it crumples to the ground. Its body pulses once with profane light and then burns away into putrid-smelling mist, leaving behind only the rags of a ruined robe and a glowing crimson jewel. Leandra, who had been running up to see if you are injured, spots the jewel and moves towards it. Look, it left something behind. Perhaps it is another Shianti artifact. Sorry if you heard that, I was turning my fan up, because, holy balls, it's warm. You anticipate Leandra's move thanks to your 6th sense. Yeah, I'll do this. So you stop her from touching it. You sense that curiosity has overcome Leandra and that she is about to reach out for the Vordak's gem. Having fought these things before and knowing what happens when they die, you catch her and pull her away from the pulsating jewel before she has a chance to try. Leandra, you raise your hands in peace. I am sorry for the rough handling, but you must understand that crystal is nothing like the others here. You point to the gem on the ground, its sanguine light brooding in the shadows where it rests. That is the very heart of that creature. When a Vordak is slain, it leaves behind one of those, a stone wielded with the dark magic of Nar. I carried one for a short time. You tell her, I still bear the scar. Leandra sighs, embarrassed at her total lack of guile. So I have to thank you again for saving me. I am grateful, she admits hesitantly, but I do not have to like how high the tally has gotten, Fryo. Oh, because I've saved her lots. Despite her tone, Leandra's look is so petulant, you cannot help but laugh. She looks momentarily outraged as you chuckle, and then unexpectedly her scowl breaks and she laughs as well. Oh, we're becoming friends. Alright, Lone Wolf, she says after a few moments. Actually calling you by name. We should press on. She takes a deep breath and starts off down the passageway, leaving the gem behind without another glance. I'm looking forward to the terrible danger ahead where you are helpless and I finally get to save us both. You coming? Sure. I think I'll meditate and then I can end the session. I always seem to only record for an hour and 15 minutes because that's like always the perfect point to stop off, honestly. Always seems to be. And we did it. Sweet. I'll probably have to rest anyway when I next record, but whatever. That's the end of this session, so as always, thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, take care.